Pastor Mindy and Avery here. We know that you guys miss Wednesday nights as much as we miss seeing you on Wednesday nights. And I'm sure one of the main reasons you miss coming to Kidlife on Wednesday nights is the activities, because our activities and our activity leaders are amazing. So I thought that each Monday I'm going to bring a different activity to you from one of our activity groups. So this week I thought that we would start off by focusing in on Gooey Concoctions. And so we are going to make, Avery, what is it called?
Fluffy Rainbow Explosion Slime.
Fluffy Rainbow Explosion Slime. This is one of Felicia and Chloe's favorite slimes that we've made. So if you've been in that group already, you totally know what it's like and how much fun it is. If you haven't been in that activity before, we are going to give you the recipe and show you how to do it so you can do it at home. So Avery, what are some of the supplies we need?
2 cups of glue.
Got glue.
1 cup of shaving cream.
Just regular generic shaving cream. It's like 99 cents a bottle, pretty cheap.
And like half a cup of Staflo.
Staflo, Stayflo. I say Stayflo, she says Staflo. How do you guys say it? I'd be interested to find out. So we've got all of our supplies. We also have some contact solution just to kind of, if we need to add a little bit, it works so that you can add a little bit versus the Stayflo, you have to add a lot. We've got a bowl here. This is clearly our slime making bowl. We've already made some slime today. And we have an old broken measuring cup that we are going to use to measure. So Avery, do you wanna go ahead and measure? What's the first thing we're gonna add?
2 cups of glue.
2 cups of glue. Any kind of white school glue works. Whoa. 2 cups, and we're gonna sprinkle in there. 1 cup, try to like get that off without getting my fingers all full of glue. There we go. 1 cup. Oh, look, you can pour it this time. Last time we made slime, she's like, I can't pour it. This bottle's too heavy for me. So we were making fun of how weak she is. So after you got your slime, I like to use a plastic spoon just because you can throw it away. We used to have like dollar store spoons, but the last one just fell off the counter and broke because they're really good quality. All right, so now what do we need?
1 cup of shaving cream.
1 cup of shaving cream. I like to add a little bit more because I like my slime to be fluffier. Avery doesn't like the fluffy as much. She doesn't like the smell of it. Whoa. So she did a compromise. So we'll do that. Put that in there. Eve, do you want to mix that up for us? Mix it, mix it. We gotta get those two all mixed together. Kind of hard to tell. Now, kids, this is gonna make a lot of slime. It's gonna probably make like enough for 4 people, what do you say? It's gonna make a lot of slime. So, you know what you could do, you could cut this recipe in half or in quarters, and you know what? Just a little hint, that involves doing fractions. So tell your mom and dad that you want to make slime because it's gonna help with your fractions, and then maybe they'll let you make slime. Some parents don't like making slime. I'm kind of one of those parents sometimes, aren't I? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna add the flow, stay flow, and we're gonna add about 1/2 cup. We tried it with less, and it didn't work. So actually, that's a little bit more than 1/2 cup. It's probably 2/3 of a cup. So Eve, go ahead and mix that up. What happens, Avery, if we put too much in there? What happens to the slime?
It gets hard and wet, and it doesn't stick together.
It kind of gets clumpy. So we'll see if this gets clumpy or if it works. So at a certain point, you just have to get in there with your hands and get it all mixed up. But that looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Wet.
But it's not sticking, at least, right? So that's good. Is it time to work it with our hands? Or not yet?
Yeah.
You're afraid to? Oh, good, that looks good. So once you got it so it's not so sticky, you can knead it and get all the ingredients mixed together really, really well. And if it does stick on your hand, that's when we add a little bit of contact solution to it. Like right now, maybe. Do you need some contact solution or some more Stayflo? Stick into your hand a little bit.
I'll just need it for a little bit.
Okay, see if that helps. It's a good workout, slime making. Clearly you need to make more slime since you can't lift a glue bottle. So have you guys made any slime while you've been off of school? Have you had any fun projects? I'd love to hear about them. So go ahead and comment below, or you can message me on Facebook or text me or email me. I sent out my email to your parents. I'd love to hear from you guys. I miss you all a lot. I miss seeing you, especially on Wednesdays. It's been really hard. Wednesday nights don't seem the same without you guys. Do you need some more?
Yeah, a little bit.
You want Stay-Flow or contact solution?
I don't know. I just need a little bit.
We'll try Stay-Flow. Here we go. Ready? Put it over the bowl. So I put like a teaspoon maybe in there, not even. It's making some flubbery noises. I hope that's the slime and not her.
Ew.
So once you get your slime to a good consistency, which you think we're there?
Yeah.
Almost. Do you want a little bit of this? There's a little bit of like, want some of this? Put a little bit contact solution, just squirt that on. Trying to spray yourself in the face too much. There we go. Remove this. So once you have it to a good consistency, that's when the fun part comes in. That's when you get to add your sprinkles. And I love how these sprinkles look on the white slime. It's easier, it's not as messy as glitter, but it makes it kind of a cool color. You ready? You want to open it up? So you can add some sprinkles to it. I like to add a lot.
That's a lot.
And you kind of just knead them in. And they start to get kind of melty. I don't know if you can see that. They kind of get a little melty in there. And eventually it'll like turn yellow or pink. Eventually they'll melt, but it's kind of cool right now. It makes me think of like a funfetti birthday cake. So you can add as few or as many sprinkles as you want. You could add food coloring to it if you wanted to. You could make it with other things. It's just kind of a fun, basic slime recipe. See, I don't know if you can see how it's kind of turning a little bit pink already. The pink sprinkles will really come through. And you can add more, less, whatever you want. So there you go. That is Rainbow Explosion Slime. And that is from our Gooey Concoctions group that meets on Wednesday nights usually. So next Monday, I think we are going to do something from cooking, I want to say. We're going to do something from cooking. I think we're going to do candy sushi. So tune back in for that. Also on Wednesday, I'm going to be posting a video on here that is going to be our next Bible lesson. We are going to be talking about the Last Supper and what Jesus did and how he served his disciples. So stick around or tune in for that. Meantime, I love you guys and I miss you. I'm praying for each and every one of you. Feel free to post pictures of your slime on our Facebook group because I just miss seeing your smiling faces. So